They found him at dawn. The uncle's body lay at the edge of the same forest where Willy had been sacrificed. His eyes were still open, his mouth frozen in terror. No animal touched him. No bird came near him. It was as if the forest itself rejected him. And that was when the villagers knew Willy Willy had kept his promise. News spread faster than fire. People locked their doors before sunset. Children were called inside early. No one went inside the forest again. Old women whispered his name, not loudly, just enough for fear to hear. Willy Willy. They said the boy had returned, but not to live, to take the lives of those that knew. That night, the village heard it. Not screams, not footsteps, but crying. A child's cry coming from the forest. Soft, broken, endless. Some said it was Willy calling for help. Others said it was Willy luring them into the forest. Willy's mother did not sleep. When she finally closed her eyes, she saw him standing under the baobab tree, the same place they took him. But this time, he was smiling. "Why didn't you stop them, Mommy?" he asked. She tried to run, but her feet were roots. The ground held her. And Willy said, "You gave me to the forest. Now the forest gives me back to you." She woke up screaming. She got up from her bed and she noticed on the floor muddy footprints leading from her door into her room. By morning, strange marks appeared on doors, on walls, even on the shrine near the village square. Small handprints, too small for an adult, too clear to be a joke. And they always pointed towards the forest, as if something wanted them to remember. The village elder finally spoke, a man older than memory. He said, "This spirit is not resting. It was killed with betrayal in its heart, and the spirit born from betrayal does not move on. He becomes a collector of the guilty." the villagers were horrified. They asked the elder what that meant. The elder looked at the forest and he said, "It means he will visit everyone who agreed, and if guilt finishes, he will find other reasons." 3 nights later, the wife of the first victim, Willy's auntie, went missing. She was one of the voices that agreed to the sacrifice. They found her standing in her room, upright, eyes open, smiling. But her reflection in the mirror was a small boy standing behind her. When they tried to check the woman, her life was not in her. Willy Willy had taken his next victim. That was when the village understood that Willy was not hunting randomly. He was not angry at everyone. He was hunting participants, witnesses, the ones who knew, the ones who stayed silent. But there was a problem. Some of them had already left the village, gone to the city, far away. And Willy was learning how to follow. That same night, in a city miles away, a man woke up in his apartment. He had been in the ritual years ago. He heard a knock on his door, soft, slow. 3 times he opened it and saw muddy footprints leading inside, but there was no one there. Then a child's voice whispered from behind him, "Uncle, you ran too?" The village thought that the forest contained Willy. They were wrong. Willy Willy had learnt the road.